This is day 2, and today we're going to Oamaru. And I've been cannonbombed. We stopped at this cute place to get some coffee. I'll show you what it looks like. Anyways, this is us on the road. Quick little sneak peek. We made it to Oamaru, and it's the steampunk looking town. We're gonna go to this little market over here because we have an hour to kill until our booking opens up. You can see the ocean over yonder. And we're gonna go up this bridge all the way to get to the market.
When I walked in the club, everything changed when I walked in the club. He was looking at me like, wow, the aura on my body, I drip and I drown. So he says,
Let's go! Oh. Choo choo. Sorry guys, I had to do the song. It was stuck in my head while I was walking, so I knew I had to insert it. But we found this cute little market where actually all of the stalls, everything was handmade. Then we did a little quick walk to the beach. I got some cute rings, and unfortunately they were closing when we got there, so we couldn't really explore too much. But we decided to walk around, admire the architecture. We thought this was the steepest hill in the world, but we were wrong. We looked it up. And when we got there to check into our hotel, they had us wait in this room with these little taxidermied critters. And then we got there and we did a quick little room tour. Not the cutest, honestly. The hotel from the outside was beautiful, but from the inside, it just needs a little love. So after checking in, we headed back out to take some cute pictures, and I was awkwardly walking over, posing, doing that, and we carried on. I was obsessed with this town's architecture. It was like a beautiful movie backdrop, honestly, and they had some pretty affordable souvenir like t-shirts, hoodies, which is kind of rare. They're usually really pricey. We also saw this pawa shell, which the pawa burger that was earlier shown in the previous vlog. This is the shell of the animal that the meat comes from. We also found this super cute robot shop where it's a gallery actually. The guy makes all these cool pieces out of recycled metals and just random junk that he finds from op shops or places that are just gonna get rid of the things. And he walked us around, showed us how he organizes everything. So when he finds pieces, he decides oh, these would be good to be heads, arms, body pieces. He also said that he was obsessed with Godzilla, so he had a lot of drawings and posters of him. And yeah, his shop was so cool. He was really fun and zany guy. I should have recorded him, but I was a little shy, and he was just kind of walking us through everything, so I didn't want to ask him rudely hey, can I just record you and put you on my vlog? But yeah, it was really cool. Then we walked around and saw a bunch of random things. We took some pictures here. Saw these mermaid boats and more little backdrops that you can take pictures in. Try whiskey. It's very good. We then went into this museum where you just walk around and explore. I had some fun with it. They had a bunch of cool old medicine bottles and food. And it was just cool to see the similarities and differences between the US and New Zealand, so that was really fun for us. I won't bore you too much with it in case you're not interested, but then we walked around and saw these cute little knickknacks. They also had this museum which we wanted to check out, but by the time we got there it was closed, so we were really sad, but just kept walking around and seeing what kind of fun things were here. You like this guy? He likes you.
That's a big church.
Ooh. Found So we're gonna go look for penguins. Let's go. There's some seals down there. Ooh. So cute. Don't be fooled. This may look like your typical seaweed ocean. However, there's a seal in there. We saw it. I can't find it in this shot. That's impossible. But in person, we saw the seal go in and float around the seaweed, and it was crazy. You would never know it was there. Insane. So we decided to go down the steep hill we found earlier, right? It was pretty crazy. I can't imagine zooming through here. It would be terrifying. And we were going pretty slow, so our stomach was turning every now and then when you hit those specific bumps. I was in the back seat for this because we had some friends joining us, and I just thought it would be fun this way. And yeah, I definitely recommend checking it out if you're in the area. My husband got some shrimp rice bowl. I don't know. I got this sushi, and I still think about this sushi every day since it was one of my favorite meals that I had on this trip. There was 2 meals that I was obsessed with, but I would go back here just for the sushi. It was the best. I also love that I'm saying that while my face is just dead serious. I was really enjoying it. I was lost in the sauce. We were tricked here in the scene after we went to the beach. We were tricked by these birds. They look like penguins because they're a relative of the penguin. They're like penguin type of species that can fly, but they were not penguins, and so everybody was wondering how they got up there because they thought they were real penguins and not that other species. And so yeah, it was fun to see everybody be very confused by them. And then we decided to go in and explore this little area. We wanted to go see some penguins, so we paid this place. It's a conservation effort, so I didn't mind paying because the money goes towards the penguins. And they also have just informational things that you can see. They show you where the money goes and everything, and the different species, the evolution of the penguins, and what species have been extinct and why we need to preserve their habitats. I thought this was really funny because it looks terrifying in there. Like, why does he look so menacing? I'm not sure. But these are the smallest penguins. I think they're called fairy penguins, and you can find them in New Zealand and Australia. Once we left, we saw some of them hiding underneath the cars and like trash can area. And yeah, it was pretty cute watching them squabble and fight with each other. I didn't record it, but there was 2 penguins. They were running around, and one tripped the other penguin by accident, and then the one that got tripped ran up to the one that tripped him and smacked him with his flipper and angrily yelled. So that was really cute. Then after the penguins, we decided to go grab some dinner, but we drove around and everything was closed, unfortunately. So we went to AZ gas station and had some pies. And then when we got back to our hotel, we were locked out. So we had to deal with that whole fiasco, and were eventually let back into our room. Because it looks like creepy and haunted at night. Like, that's our hotel over there. It looks dead.